Easter holidays, especially Good Friday, are marked differently. In Nkowankowa, in Limpopo, residents are marking the day by cleaning the graves of their departed loved ones. For more on this story, let's now speak to our reporter, Pimani Baloyi. Pimani, good morning and welcome to the show. Tell us about the significance of cleaning graveyards on Good Friday.
Good morning, Aldrin, and good morning to our viewers. Indeed, we are at the Nkowankowa cemetery outside Zanin in Limpopo, where many families every morning on Good Friday visit cemeteries to clean the graves of their loved ones. Aldrin, this cleaning practice is something that has been performed for years on end by many people in this area, where some say this is a practice that enables them to get blessings from their departed loved ones, but also to update them of their achievements in life, their developments, but also to just show their loved ones that they remember them, they still love them, and they miss them. We've been here since 7 in the morning, Aldrin, and I must say this cemetery, the Nkowankowa cemetery, was filled to capacity, where almost every grave had a group of people, some 3, some more than 5, cleaning each gravesite. And there were also children from as young as a few months old and the elderly, saying this is a very significant practice for them, which they perform every festive season, even in December, but also significantly during this Easter long weekend. It's a practice that we expect to continue throughout the course of this long weekend. Some will be coming tomorrow, some came yesterday, and some will be coming on Easter Sunday as well as on Easter Monday. But to speak more, we are joined by a family, the Rikodzo family, who have come here to clean the grave of their departed mother, Mrs. Nkwinika. Gabaza, thank you so much to you and your family for allowing us into your personal space. Tell me, you've been here since 7. What exactly have you guys done since you got here?
This is a practice that we usually do. As much as you've said that it's not only on Easter, but it happens gradually and every now and then. This is a thing that we normally do to come and clean the graves in remembrance of our loved ones. We've been here since morning. My uncle, I'm sure you've seen him earlier, he's been going around with us in our graves. We call it kupahla, saying things that we want from our late our ancestors, because we call them ancestors now because they're no longer with us, asking for blessings from them, telling them how we are at the present moment and where we're going, where we would want to go, to afford them for them to afford us with blessings and so much more.
Let's talk physically. Let's talk about, you are using snuff, you have candles. What exactly do you do as a family when you get here, and why is it important?
For us as the Nkwinika family, we use snuff. We don't usually use candles. Candles, we are usually using them during the burial. Snuff, it's for us connecting them with our ancestors, our beloved ones that have passed on. This is a significance in the African or in the Tonga culture for them to connect with us. So the snuff, it's something that we use on our everyday lives. Even when we phahla at home or whenever we need to phahla, we use snuff.
I must state, Aldrin, that child behind us, the family has given us consent to show them. There were also other minors at this gravesite, some a few months old. But I want to speak to Gabaza, Aldrin. Gabaza, we've seen children. You've also brought children. Why is it important for the family, for young minors to also participate in this ritual?
It's very important. It's for our cultural beliefs. We believe that it has to be carried out to the next generation over and over and again, for them to feel very much near to our ancestors, for them to be protected, for them to get blessings from them, for them to update on their upbringing and where they are at the present moment.
Take me through the significance. You were telling me earlier that Good Friday is that time when the entire family will be here, hence it's how you start this Easter weekend. Why is it important for you to be here, and what are your plans for the rest of the Easter long weekend as a family?
Why are we here? As much as I've said earlier on before, that it's a practice that we do for our loved ones in remembrance and recognize that we are still with them. This very Easter weekend from here, it's going to be a very joyous mood. We have planned a family outing, but in that we were also trying to tell them that after here, because they're still with us, we're still continuing being happy with them loving us like that. So from here we're going to a family outing. Then tomorrow we're going to gather at my grandmother's place in Dan Village. Then Sunday we'll be doing our normal things. Probably on Monday, those who were not around or in will be coming again with them to the graveyards to continue with what we've done today.
Thank you so much, Gavaza. Aldrin, that's Gavaza Recordzo taking us through what the family has been doing this entire morning, which marks the start of the Easter long weekend for this family. As with the visuals that you've seen, my colleague Llewellyn Castens was showing you, there's so many other families here in Nkowankowa who are also doing the very same thing that Gavaza and her family was doing. But as you may know, it may vary by the use of this or that ritual, but this is how people in this neck of the wood celebrate Easter. Aldrin?
Pimani, just quickly, just looking at the background of that cemetery and looking at all of the wild weed that is growing there, do we know whether the municipality is taking any care of that cemetery?
That's exactly what we asked when we got here, Aldrin, that why did weed grow to this level? And they said there were people who were employed to clear weed in this cemetery, but recently one of them passed on, and since then there hasn't been a replacement. So the onus now lies with families of departed people to make sure that they clear all the weed and they keep the cemetery clean. We will be taking this up with the Greater Zanin municipality just to find out when will the people of Nkowankowa get a replacement to ensure that, you know, this gravesite is cleared at all times. Because you may recall, Aldrin, especially in villages where a lot of people migrate workers in Gauteng or wherever may only come back once a week. People even come in the evening as soon as they reach the village just to see their departed loved ones and to visit them. So it is very important that, you know, it's kept safe and clean. So we will be taking that up with the Greater Zanin municipality. Aldrin?
Thank you so much for that. And of course, we know that when it comes to the cleaning of cemeteries especially, you have the expanded public works program that is supposed to be assisting when it comes to those cemeteries.